Okay. So I'm taking a little bit of a break from my reviews and stuff like that in my hauls and all this stuff because I know that a lot of you guys are subscribed to me because of videos like the one I'm about to do now, and I don't want to alienate y'all. Like, I get it. I'm not going nowhere. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna make a nice little gumbo of shit on this channel. But today this video is just gonna be called the disrespect. And how people a lot of times expect it, but they do not give it. And I have a lot to say, okay? And nobody is off limits today. So you guys know I've been on the internet for a number of years at this point, and a lot of people tend to be very disrespectful that follow me. These are not my friends, you know what I'm saying? These are people who follow me who feel like, I guess because I do these videos, they feel they can say and do whatever they want to me, and I'm not supposed to say anything back, but I'm not that bitch, so y'all gonna get something back. It's inevitable. Like, you ain't gonna talk to me like I'm crazy, like I owe you something, bitch, So, me and my friend were having a conversation, and she said, how do you feel, like, how do you handle when people who follow you or are supposed to support you and things like that are disrespectful to you? I said, I never have an issue with people having their own opinion, and we can have a debatable conversation about whatever the topic may possibly be. That's fine. But you're not going to disrespect me. You're not going to get stupid, and you're not going to get out of line and try to throw something in my face that I said. Like, people love to take these videos and use them against me. Sometimes, well, you had said you did. Okay, I never said I didn't say it. I'm allowed to change my mind. I'm allowed to operate in a different way that you don't. Like, I mean, just because your mental capacity is not to the fullest extent that it could be because you refuse to take it there, it has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you say something one time doesn't mean that that's how it's going to be for the rest of your life. You may change your mind tomorrow. Something you may see, do, hear, whatever, you may be allowed to change your mind. And I do that because I can do that. It is what the hell it is. So, we were having a conversation or whatever, and she had said that one of her grandmother's friends disrespected her. And I was just like, no, like an old lady. And she was like, she's so old, and she disrespected me, and I was always taught to respect my elders, and I was too, but my mama was a little vague with that because I've seen her go off on plenty of older people for being disrespectful to her. So she basically, her philosophy was, listen, you be respectful, don't go out there acting stupid, but if a bitch do try you, try her old ass back too. So I mean, that's just how I am, and that's just how I am today, because I feel there is a certain level of respect that everybody is old, at some point. And I don't think because you're older, you're allowed to be disrespectful because you've been here longer. I don't give a fuck if you got here yesterday or you got on this motherfucker where there was nothing but bones, dinosaurs, and dirt. I don't care, okay? I don't give a fuck about none of that. You're gonna respect how I feel. You don't have to agree with it, but you need to respect it, because I didn't come at you disrespectfully. I wasn't rude to you. I didn't say shit about your mama. I didn't say shit about them gap ass teeth. I didn't say shit about, you know what I'm saying, that boxy ass body. I didn't say nothing. I was on my own. So she said that that she disrespected her. She called her out of her name because she called her and she didn't hear her, and I guess she was calling her to do something. She didn't. So she called her a bitch, and she said, "Bitch, I know you hear me." And I had to clench my pearls, y'all. Let me tell you something. And I would have came up to her motherfucking level, because I know she got scoliosis, and I would have got right here with that bitch. And I would say, let me tell you something, Gertrude. Let me tell you something, Mabel. I will fuck you up and run your motherfucking pressure through the roof if you try it with me one more time. I will work your old ass. Because sometimes you gotta go there with them. Sometimes. Because a lot of them feel entitled to say and do whatever. I don't give a fuck how many grandkids you got. How many motherfucking medicines you take. How many times you take your ass to dialysis. How many motherfucking needles you gotta stick in your arm. You will not be disrespectful this day to this bitch. That don't work. So, as far as older people are concerned, that I can't do. Because I don't give a fuck if you are 8 or 80. You're gonna respect me, okay? Whatever you feel about me is your personal shit. But when you come out the side of your motherfucking mouth talking crazy to me, and you gonna call me a bitch. Now, it's cool when my friends call me, bitch, but you called me a bitch with a little bit of hate up in there. It was a little salt. I smelled some sour grapes when you said it. Like, that was too much. That was, you girl. You gave me 1949 shade, and bitch, I wasn't ready for that. I'm not equipped for that right now. So, therefore, we gonna have to fix some shit. So, I don't go for that. And the same thing with children. I don't care who your mama is. And let me say this for my subscribers who got kids. And I know a lot of y'all keep y'all kids in line. But some of y'all, I'm sure, be slacking. If you are in the store and your child is not near you, and they are running they little bad nappy-headed asses around the store, it makes you look like a badass parent. Period. No matter what you do, you look like the bad mom. And it sucks when the mamas be on the phone. Yes, girl. Yeah. Timmy, stop it. You need to stop. Slow down. Slow down. You need to knock him in his motherfucking mouth and drag his ass through the fucking ice cream aisle, because he don't get it. Like, I'm not about abusing children. Trust me, I'm not. But some kids need a swift 1-2 kick, and you need to drop their fucking fronts so they can understand where you coming from. And I think that's very disrespectful in general, just in public, to have your children running around. That's just tacky. That's just really tacky. So, and then with my peers, okay? There are a lot of times where we will go out in the gay community, and then there's just bitches say stuff, but they don't say it where you can hear them. They say it where their little crew can hear it, so it's like they did something. But a bitch would never step to you and say the shit. You know what I'm saying? They would never. And I don't deal with the shit often, but every a little trickle. I mean, especially when I get a fresh weave, the shit gets ridiculous, especially from the females. And I can't stand, like, I love my chicks. I do. I love y'all to death. But some of y'all are the most jealous, mad bitches I have ever met in my life. And the first thing that come out of y'all mouth is you wish you had a coochie. And I'm gonna tell you this, bitch, or a pair of titties. I'm gonna tell you this. If I wanted a coochie, I would have been had one. And it would be as prettier than yours. It will be tighter than yours. It will be more glamorous than yours. And it have way less miles put on it than yours. So understand, if I wanted it, you best believe I would have had it. But I'm very happy with the equipment that I was brought. And it's not my fault that your weave ain't as fly as mine. And it ain't my fault that your motherfucking lips ain't as big as mine. And it ain't my fault that your skin ain't as smooth as mine, crusty. It's not my fault. So if you have a problem with someone and you feel intimidated or some type of problems, don't disrespect a bitch. Compliment a hoe. You know, it's that simple. Disrespect will get you nowhere. It will get you nothing but a black eye, a bloody shirt, and a rock. Like, what? Like, what the fuck? Like, y'all need to learn the shady shit that y'all love so much that y'all think is cute. It's not cute. It's not, because it especially when it comes from a grown-ass adult who knows better, and they're on the internet trying you, but in person, it'll be all dap it up. I was just playing. It's like, okay, so when I sock you in your lips and your teeth fall down your throat and you holding your fronts, I was just playing. Like, you gotta be careful, because there's a lot. You can search. There are a lot of bitches who done got their ass whooped over Twitter for disrespect. It's something we don't play with. The times may change. You know what I'm saying? The sun may set in the east and the west. But disrespect, in the way that you give it, it will be the way that you receive it. Because there's some bitches who do not play with that. And especially when y'all get out of line and y'all start talking about people's mamas and start talking about people's babies and all type of people don't care with their kids and people don't play about their mamas. And when you get your ass whooped and that your whole fucking party sitting in the middle of the street, don't call for help. You put that on yourself when you was big bad bitch on Instagram talking about bitch what you want. I'm just saying. So again, when you go out in public and you see people and you see children and you see elderly people or whatever, always speak, always be nice, always be presentable. Because if somebody do try, because I always speak and I always say thank you and I always say please. I know if a bitch tried me, it's because they wanted to. Because I give you no reason to do the shit. You wanted this fight, bitch? Let's do this. Because I'm a wear your ass out. Especially if you are old, bitch. Because I'm going to show you, bitch. There's a new motherfucking sheriff in town, okay? You, Gertie, Mabel, Eunice, all you hoes that go to bingo together, I'm going to let you know right now, it is not going to work. It is 2013. And just because your motherfucking ass was born in fucking 1305 has nothing to do with now. Show respect and you will get respect, okay? It's a new motherfucking day. Deal. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.